Bro, you're exactly where you need to be in life. Everything you've ever gone through, you've ever done, you've ever learned has led you to this exact moment. You have made the conscious decisions that you've made the past years of your life that has brought you to this current time in your life, that has brought you to this current situation that you're in. And if you're not happy in your current situation, you need to ask yourself, what is binding me to this situation? What is binding me to this version of myself? What is restricting me from progressing to that next level, to that next version of myself? And you need to be honest with yourself. You can't give yourself some bullshit answer, oh, what I want is too hard. It's too saturated. I can't do that. People have something else. People have something special with them that they can accomplish. No. That's literally cope. You're literally coping. And the thing is, what you're going through is different from what everyone else is going through. So everyone needs to ask themselves this question. But what you ultimately need to tackle is going to be different for everyone. So the advice I might give you might not be applicable directly, but the lessons behind what I've learned, what I've done, will reveal a pathway for you that you can copy and that you can apply to your life to make that change. You need to realize that you're in control. You are in control. You can drive change in your life. And it comes from within you. You're not going to find the answer online. You're not going to find it by buying some guru's course. It has to come from within you, from that gut feeling, from that one thing that you've always wanted to do, that one goal you've always wanted to accomplish, that thing that's been sitting in the back of your mind for years, that you want to tackle, that you want to do so badly, but you're just so scared. You're so nervous. You're so anxious what could possibly happen that you don't take action. And that's why you need to stop worrying about potential risks. It's all fake. All of that is so fake. It's all made up fugazi in your mind. The only real thing is this present moment. Is this present moment. For me, it's this moment right now that I'm making this video. But for you, it's this present moment that you're hearing me say these words. That you're hearing this noise come out of your computer. It's this present moment. And all that matters is what you do with each present moment. How you think, the actions you take. That's all that matters, and that's all that's real. That's why you need to let go of the past, bro. Whatever happened in the past, good or bad, you need to let go of that and ask yourself the question I told you in the beginning of this video. What is binding me to this current situation? What is binding me to the current version of myself that I'm not happy with? What is restricting me from chasing my goals? It's such a simple question, but people overlook it because they don't think it's that simple. But it is. It is that simple. I'm telling you from experience, it is that simple. You need to let go of the past. You need to stop worrying about the future. And you need to start living your life, bro. Start chasing your goals. Stop your bad habits and just realize that you are responsible for how your life turns out. You may not be at fault for that things that have happened to you, but you are sure as hell responsible for it. Terrible things might happen to you. Your girlfriend might cheat on you. Your girlfriend might leave you at some random time. Family member passes away. You get in a car accident. All of which are not your fault. But you know what you are responsible for? Is how you react to these things. How do you react to these things every single day? If your girlfriend cheats on you and you decide, you make the conscious decision to deal with that pain through drugs and alcohol, that is on you. You are responsible for that decision. You are not at fault for what happened to you, but you are responsible for how you react to it. And realizing that you are responsible for that is extremely important because it gives you the control. It makes you realize that you can use this energy for something good or for something bad. And it's easy to say this after you've gone through it and to give people this advice, but some people just need to go through those negative experiences. Some people need to go through the drugs and alcohol to realize, like, wow, this is definitely is not the right way to do it. Like, it's one thing to tell someone, but it doesn't actually seep in because they don't know what it's like. So they need to experience all those negative emotions, all those negative interactions for themselves, for them to have the self-realization that, wow, I am dealing with this in the wrong way. I need to make a change right now. And that's why you can't always help people. You can't always give people advice because they might hear it, they might acknowledge it, but are they going to take action? Most often not, because they can't relate to what you're feeling or what you've gone through and what you felt. That's why it's so hard to give people advice and for them not to take it, because they haven't gone through what you've gone through. They don't know the emotions tied with those things and how sickening it is to feel that you've been wasting so much time scrolling on your phone and all this stuff, right? Bro, if you really think about it, laziness is just the habit of thinking of the potential cost and the potential effort you're going to have to put into something and having that outweigh the potential benefits. It's associating you doing the thing with negativity, with effort, with time, with a lot of work. And when you think about it like that, it's quite simple to fix. If you start thinking of things for the potential rewards and the potential benefits you're going to get from it, you're going to be way more motivated. That laziness is just going to go away. If you're stuck in a bad habit, right? Let's say you scroll too much. Instead of associating scrolling with, oh, it's a brain break, it's funny, I get a laugh, and associate it with how it makes you feel after you waste 2 hours, how it makes you feel when you're comparing yourself to people, and you start associating social media with that, you will not go on social media anywhere as close to as much as you do right now. It's crazy. It's as simple as that. Anyways, you are exactly where you're supposed to be in life. But that doesn't mean you're stuck. You have the power and you have the control to get up one day and start making small changes. Figure out what's binding you to your current situation. Be as brutally honest with yourself as you possibly can, and start making change as soon as possible. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for one more day, 2 more days. Start right now. That's all I got for you guys. Like, subscribe if you guys enjoy what I'm producing for you guys, and if you have any more ideas or topics you want me to cover, or you want me to go more in depth with certain topics, please let me know. I'm happy to do so. Love y'all. Peace.